Alright, we are starting the stream. Okay, here we go. We got our first customer. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we're doing it again. Picking up the project before the last ones that I had started up. So this would be the planner that I built in React and TypeScript. So yeah. So since then, like if you remember last time when I was running this, I was running some really weird errors with actually running like builds and installs and whatnot. I had since fixed that, so it's not a problem anymore. However, I just tried to run it right now, and doing an npm run was giving me an error. Run npm start rather. So let's see if it works now. Nope. Okay. So we still have a problem here. Basically, the problem here is Webpack dev server is not running or working as you would expect. I suspect it's because I don't have it installed as a global server. What's up, Pixel? So, and it's because since it's not global, it's localized inside of this project. Generally, I've been able to get around this by just, basically specifying the actual path. So, doing node underscore modules / webdev blah 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 / bin / I think this is it right here. Yeah, so that looks like it's it. So basically this thing again. .js, and I'll probably have to run this with Node. Yeetus fetus. I've been spending hours researching stuff, by the way, about the mics. Yeah, I get the same way when I'm trying to like do something substantial like that. Like I'll do a lot of research. All right, let's try this again. All right, looks like it might work this time. And that garage sale was an instant steal. Yeah, I would say so. It was, how much for both monitors? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to share. I think it's working. Let's try it, I guess. It's not gonna be over 550 though. Oh man, I can't remember what it was. 3,000? Nope. 80. Oh, there it is. Just takes forever for it to compile. So 8080 is what it is. There we go. Hey, I'm a button. $50. Let's one of them up, and one is from 2018. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a sweet deal. All right. So let's building again. Clicking buttons does nothing. Probably because I didn't wire it up to anything. So let's crunch down our node modules since we don't really need that anymore. We're going to look at what next. I mean, if we're trying to build parity for what I had before, I can go down that path, but I feel like I'm going to go down a new way of doing this stuff. Let's first build out a header bar. Header bars are generally what you would have across the top, always stays at the top, and allows you to kind of jump between different accounts. Maybe you can do a search. Not different accounts, but different places on your site. So to do that, we're going to build a new component. I have a button in there already. I'm going to leave that there so I can style it later. But we're going to add header. We're going to create index. You'll notice that like with every kind of directory I do, I have an index. The reason for that is because if you look at like how I'm importing this stuff from, let's see, what's a good one actually? That's that one. So like app as an example. If you look at app, you can see that when I do my import, it's components and button. It's not components, button, index. And that's because by default, the way this all works is that if you have an index at all in there, it'll actually use that instead as a default. And then if you really want to get specific, like if I created like another one called main as an example, you'd have to actually specify main. What's up, Eric the Red? You imposter, you? Is that really your channel name, or did you just like create it just to rib me? And probably the other one I showed you works better with PS4 and probably costs $400 is my guess. It looks like a 2014 model. Man, hey dude, like seriously, like I was rolling around with monitors probably even before like 2010, quite honestly. You made it randomly, just randomly, like without even like having seen me first. Wow. What a quink-a-dink. Alright, so we're gonna create our header. I'm gonna copy this code since I don't like rewriting stuff. We don't need a button, so I'm gonna drop that out. We're gonna create a new class called header. We're gonna have a render, because that always has to be there. My name is Eric, and I'm 122. Oh, you mean 12. Okay. That seems a little bit more reasonable. Pixel is 14. He is 14. Okay. Cool. So let's do a header, guys. Let's do a header. Now there's ways to do this stylistic-wise that makes it easier. There's actually libraries out there called like styled. As an example, this thing's pretty rad. Like we actually use this at work to actually do styling and creating components. Eric is like 80,002. And I'm not that old. I'm like 80,000 flat. That's pretty old. Screw you guys. Right, so I don't know if I can do this without having to eject. You're probably wondering, like, what do you mean eject? Well, eject basically means that I take this project, and actually I don't think I need to worry about ejecting. I don't, because I'm not using Facebook stuff. Should I just change my channel name to Red Daddy? No, that seems really weird. Probably give off the wrong impression. Check out my imposter. You have an imposter? That is my imposter. But actually, I think this is wait. Is this Guy Gamer too? Because I could have swore I stumbled on this before, and it was like a history channel about the Eric the Red. Let's take a look. Oh, he's a Warhammerer. Okay. Not into Warhammer. I appreciate the little figurines and the artwork and, you know, the kind of work that they put into like building the little scenarios. That takes a lot of detail. But I could never get into Warhammer. Imposter. Yeah, so we'll introduce styles later. But for now, I'm just going to do everything kind of manually. Which is probably not the best way to do it. It's not probably, it's definitely not the best way to do it. So background, color. Oh, it's already flipping me crap about this. String has no properties. Blah, 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 blah. What? Wow, so I guess TypeScript might have something for me. It may be able to handle this for me. Well, that's not right. Why didn't you copy? Son of a gun. Try again. There you go. Question: should I do A or B? Do I get to know what A or B is? Or do I have to just like guess blindly? We're at 3 viewers. Guys, awesome. Thank you. Please, if you could, and it helps me, if you could just give me a like. Be sure swell. I can't put tags on a live stream, can I? Because I don't see that option. Yeah, there's definitely no tag or tag section. Wait, advanced. Advanced. Okay. A, the real way to play cookie clicker. Monday, toner mic review. Tuesday, how to get to 100 subs. Thursday. B, how to hit to 100 subs. Monday. How to play. Wait. The real way to play cookie clicker. Monday. What is cookie clicker? Is this something new? Cookie clicker. It's a game. I don't know, like how this game seems awesome. Perfectly honest with you, I'd probably just jump into 100 subs. It's partially because I wouldn't be into the cookie clicker thing, but also because I think the value here for you is to kind of provide like that, hey, how do you get to 100 subs? I think people find that actually much more useful. Again, my personal opinion. Yeah, I can't add tags to a live stream, can I? I'm not seeing it in here. I can? Where? I don't see it. Squinting does help. Okay. Alright, well, we'll come back to the tags in a second. In the meantime, let's get back to this. So background color, there's a problem here because, heck, he's trying to, looks like trying to do the same thing. But it looks like he's trying to do so outside, which is probably actually the right way to do it. So const styles equals complex object. We'll say background color. I think this is actually how you're supposed to do it. And we'll say, hey, give this black. Let's do black. I think this is how you do it. TypeScript will quickly check me if I'm wrong. It has no properties in common with type CSS properties. The expected type comes from property style, which is declared here on type. If I click this, what are you gonna do to me? Okay, so let's click into that guy. Okay. Okay. Extends this. What did I stumble upon? Oh, for the love of God. Should have made it a little bit easier. Right. Search. Position. Relative. Wait, what? I don't understand why this isn't. Okay, well, we'll try to style it like theirs. So, header. Okay. Still not liking it, huh? Let's try string. Okay, I still don't like it. So, which problem? Oh, maybe I should probably actually put header. Still don't like it. Okay. Add a type notation to your declaration. What? What? Can't I just, what? For real. That works, that's really weird. I mean, I don't know why I couldn't just do this, like CSS properties, like so. CSS properties. There you go. Well, I took that. I definitely hated that. Let's see here. Type is not assignable to CSS properties. Object literal may only be wait. Object literal only specify known properties. And header does not. Okay. Well, whatever, man. What a mess. That's definitely not working, is it? Personally, I don't know why I have to do this. Like, let me see if I can actually get away with. No, I couldn't because it was yelling at me, wasn't it? Background color black. Just start with that. You get on my face. And it's not working. React CSS style inline. Okay, CSS style sheet, which we're not doing. That would be basically referencing a class name, and that class name would then have the CSS. Actually, that actually might not be a bad idea. So what I can do here to keep everything kind of clean and wrapped together, at least for now until I use style, is I can go in here and actually create an index.css. And then I can put details in here. So example being, I don't know, man, class name equals header MMD header. I don't know. No, let's do MMD header. Let's go with that. So do that. Put this guy in here using CSS. Background color. Do black. And what you have to do then is, like they do here, basically import. So import dot index dot CSS, and that should work. So if I come back over here and then actually add some content to this, I don't know if it's going to live reload. I don't think it will. I wonder if I actually added the element though. Let's take a look. Let's see if it actually requested the con. No, it didn't. Okay. So what's your problem? Body. Div. Oh, you know what? I created a component, but I'm not actually adding it to anything yet. So let's actually go to the app where we actually need this thing. Let's actually import it. So import header. Ow, such a noob move. From dot components slash header. Do it. Now we actually added this thing. So if I want to put a header in, I'll put it here. Save. This will thing. Okay, so we compiled and it failed. So module parsed failed. Unexpected token. You may need to appropriate loader to handle this file type. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not true, buddy. Type CSS and okay, so it looks like I might have to add it in there. Alright, you have installed the style loader and the CSS loader by parameter, say dev, and this is the JSON content below. Yeah, is that true? Okay. Pretty sure this is in the webpack config. It is. So loaders. Wherever the loaders are, holy crap. Alright, so there's an output and there should be a loaders. Loader. It says loaders. Oh, it's module loaders. There you go. Okay, so let's actually put it underneath rules here. Okay, we can talk on Discord now if you're ready. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Oh wait, I should put that over there. Okay. Boom. What's up, Pokesel?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I have to raise Discord's volume.
What's that?
I have to raise Discord's volume.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me actually put the music on pause for a second.
Okay.
Alright.
So here's the thing. You're gonna help me do something, and I'm gonna help you do something.
Alright.
Okay?
Alright, sounds good. Can you raise your volume just a little bit more?
My microphone?
Yeah.
Is that better?
A little bit better, yeah. We can make this work.
Yeah, I'm using broken headphones. So give me.
Okay, okay.
So mine will be easier. I know that much. Okay, let me try and share screen. All right. So how do I make it so that my monitor is viewing something that like is a different desktop?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So how do I make it so that my laptop and my monitor are different desktop?
Oh, easy. Okay, so go ahead and minimize that Discord. And then go ahead and minimize it all the way down just to your desktop. In fact, you probably do like Windows key D to go to desktop. All right, cool. So just right click anywhere on your desktop, like anywhere in the open area. Oh, you still there?
Here.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Now go to display settings, second from the bottom. And then, okay, so it sees, okay, so here, that's they're lying the problem, I guess. So go ahead and scroll down. Oh, not too fast. All right, so right there, yeah. Drop that down. And then you want to extend these displays. Keep changes.
Okay.
All right, so is it working so far or no?
Yeah, I see a different thing on my desktop now. Yeah.
Okay, scroll up.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, scroll up on this.
Yeah. Problem. I can't access my other monitor.
Yeah, it's probably because it's not oriented correctly. So if you scroll up, I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah, I can't screw up though because my.
Oh, because the mouse is on the other screen?
Yeah.
Okay, so if that's the case, then you're gonna have to like move your mouse like left or right, and it'll eventually pop over to the right, to the correct monitor. There you go. Yeah, so it's on the wrong side. So if you now your mouse was there. Yeah, so scroll up on this page. Keep going all the way to the top. What you're gonna do is hit identify underneath there, so you know which monitor you're touching. So this is 1, the other one's probably 2. What you'll have to do is just drag 2 to the other side.
That.
Keep going. It needs to be like actually oriented, yeah, like that. And you can even like there you go, like that. And then hit apply, and that'll actually have it so it flips them around, and now it should be able to, just like you would expect.
So I just have to bring my mouse to the left side.
Yep, exactly.
I'm used to doing the right side, so it's just gonna take time.
Yeah.
The monitor is so flippin' huge.
What's that?
The monitor's a little bit big.
Is it? Yeah, you'll probably have to probably scoot away from that monitor just a little bit, so you're not like all up in its face.
Also, my desk is a keyboard, so
Yeah.
I have a keyboard but no armrest.
I'm
Okay.
losing you.
Can you hear me better?
A little bit better, yeah.
Okay, turn on your screen share.
Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, this one. Oop, there we go. All right. So here I am. Okay, so here's. Let me go back. Actually, go back to the live stream. View and watch page. Nope. Just go back. You already are famous. You're much more famous than me. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, here we go.
Alright, so go scroll down.
So where I thought I would see it would have been like right in here, but it's not there.
Just what you see. Stream options.
Stream options, okay.
Go down. Coding. What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think it's only available like after the stream is done. It actually creates a VOD file.
No, I can do it on my phone.
You can do it on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I wonder actually if I go to the beta if it's gonna be available there.
I'm taking a peek myself. 'Cause I'm used to seeing it right there.
Oh man, my back.
I don't know if you can do a streams.
Yeah, I think you're right. I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
do cookie clicker first
yeah. I think you're
because
right.
I need to upload a gaming video.
Let's see. Oh, and you can't really do live through this one yet. Dang it. Okay. Let's get out of here. The little man running for the door.
Man. Here's your tips: just start uploading videos.
What's that?
I would every once in a while maybe do like a stream every. You don't upload every day. You upload every other day. So every other day, do a stream.
Yeah.
The other every other day, do a montage of that stream.
A montage. What's that?
Yeah. Go on my channel. I have a Fortnite montage somewhere on here.
Oh, is it just like like it playing in the background and you talking over it about some other subject?
No, that's a commentary video. If you want to do that, you can.
Oh, okay.
That thumbnail was so clickbait.
Yeah, you see, the problem is like I don't have time to do the editing like I used to.
That thumbnail took me a minute to make.
Really? No.
Yeah. I just erased the background of my face, added it, and I put
Okay.
face like I don't know what kind of face I did.
Send me a link to like a sample example like a montage that you've done because I like to see like what exactly makes up a montage. You don't have to do it right now. You can do it later.
Okay. I'm gonna send you a link to the montage that I made.
Okay.
It should be up here actually. I made it because a YouTuber was doing a giveaway and I had to make a montage. I
yeah.
trusted the YouTuber, otherwise I might have put in the time to make it.
Right. Whoa.
Watch like a minute of it. You'll get an idea. Yeah, man, I need to download my old editing software because I haven't been using my PC. I'm gonna start, so I'm gonna put it on.
Configuration.module has an unknown property loader. These properties are valid. Object. So default rule. Yada 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 yada. Ow. Oh man, my neck is killing me right now. Really? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen. Kick on that music. Boop. Boop. Alright, so if you weren't able to follow what I was doing as I was talking with Pokesol, basically what I need to do is actually add a loader, and the loader in this particular case is used by Webpack. It tells Webpack how to understand specific file types. So you'll see we have one here for TSX, and TSX is TypeScript something X. I don't know what the X stands for. It's probably something very simple. But it didn't know how to handle the CSS as it was like airing out before. Now it's still airing, but from what I'm reading, we need to add in a way for Webpack to understand what to do with CSS. Basically what happens is whenever it sees like this directive, import anything.css, it looks at that and says, okay, cool, I know that this is a style CSS file. And I'm assuming what's happening here is that there's actually a way, and this is probably actually what I'm missing, is a way to register a specific dependency like that I just installed to handle that specific loader type. So you'll see here, like, yeah, so this is them loading it in. So what's the problem? What's the deal? Not found. Can't resolve. Burp, burp, burp. Control, click. What? Uh-oh, someone's playing Terraria. Are you still with me, Pokesol? Are you still on, Pokesol? I think he bailed out. Oh, there he is. That's him. Disconnected. Okay. It's okay if you're not. It's all good. Okay. Can't resolve. Header TSX. So I'm assuming what's happening is it's compiling and it's freaking out on this, so it doesn't compile at all. Yeah, okay, so let's look back here. And yeah, so how does this get added in? Plugins. Just one slight variation. If you get the latest version of CSS Loader, doesn't allow you to write burp on the Webpack config. Instead, you have to write bar bar bar. I believe it. Let's try it. This is actually a little bit more. It makes more sense to me because I'm explicitly saying what the library should be. So instead of having this confusing business here. Yeah, and it actually matches up with what's here too. So you can see here that we actually have TS Loader actually called out to handle TSX. So here we're saying, hey, for CSS, hand it over to these dudes. So save that. Recompiling, see what happens. Come on, baby. Work. Oh, he just posted something to me and I totally didn't even notice it. Sorry, Pokesol. Oh, is he going live right now? Wait, oh no, it's the thing that I asked for. All right, thanks, Pokesol. I'm gonna take a look at this after I stream. I'm actually gonna hang up here. Oh, there we go. Still compiling. Holy moly! Failed to compile. It's no longer allowed to omit the -loader suffix when using loaders. You need to specify style loader. Did that instead of style. Don't know what you're talking about. Buddy boy, what are you talking about? It's no longer allowed to omit. Maybe what it doesn't like. Now this one has use. Like what? What's going on here? That doesn't understand use. I don't know what CSS loader is. Let's assume that's wrong. Let's save this. Let's cause it to redo. Okay. See what it does with that. Failed to compile. Okay, so it's still failing. I'm like way off base here. Alright, let's see what our Webpack even is. So Webpack in this particular case is 420. 420! Blaze it! Alright, so 420 Webpack and CSS loader. Actually, I should write that down. Loader. Hey, look at that. Should have just stuck with this to begin with. Okay. Alright, so CSS, import CSS from blah. What if I don't want to have CSS style loader? So you're telling me I have to come in here and actually have to say like, hey, CSS from? Yeah, I know, it's not used. What? You out of your mind. Stream crashed. No. Did it really? No, looks fine to me. It may have crashed. I'd have no problem using this if I had a practical example of how this thing actually used, or was used. I don't want to have to do that. I just want to pull the thing in and actually use it. Alright, so it's supposed to add a URL, which I don't want to do. Still. When using local scope CSS, the module exports a generated identifier. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't seem right because usually a CSS file is going to contain multiple identifiers, not just one. And I don't want to lock myself in like that. Okay, so CSS loader, style loader, which is what I'm doing here. Put the div. Okay. Okay. Okay, so here's they're actually doing it like I thought you should. Index.css, index.css. Don't want to do that. It's gonna flip me crap. Yeah, like that. Cannot resolve style. Alright, maybe I should actually put this in and see what it says. So I'm saying you need to append dash loader where you are using loader. Like if you're using Babel as a loader, then you need to put babe loader. You forgot the other L. Babe loader. Babe loader. Yeah, so I'm kind of doing that, aren't I? Like if I look in here, I don't think I have anything where it's not loader, right? So loader. So I don't know what his problem is. Not sure why there's an exclude here. Oh, exclude because we're not going to process this. Yeah, that makes sense. But here I do have style loader, so I don't know what his problem is. Alright, Webpack 420. Ugh, with Angular. What? Yeah, I'm not doing that. That's nuts. Really? Do I have to do it like that? No. That's bad. Bad deals. If that works, I'm gonna be pretty upset. Okay, good. Glad it failed. Wait. No, I'm not, because... crap. Can't... Wow, man, why is this so hard? This is just CSS. This is not difficult stuff. Back up. Back up. Alright. I'm like way overthinking this. Alright, let's drop out that stuff. I think I can do that. May access class names, object, blah blah blah. Okay. Get rid of that business. Come back over here. This actually doesn't seem too bad. Let's drop that back there. Styles equals, no, from, let's see if it handles that. It says compiling. Cannot find module. Why can't you find this module? That's what I'm wondering. No, it's in there. No, it's in header. We're already in header. Index.css. Because it's not a module. Should I just like jump in and do this now? May as well, right? We're going this far. Control C. Yep. We're good. Okay. npm install. Actually, let's uninstall the other ones. Uninstall. What was it? Style loader and CSS loader. Save dev. All right. Though. Put it here. So let's actually, so we're gonna do constant, what, header equals styled div that background, actually let's do a new line. Background color, yep, like that, like that, just like so. Let's go get this npm start going. I think it works like that. We shall see if that actually works or not. But it seems like it is. Should have capitalized it, shouldn't I? Alright. Okay. That doesn't seem to work. Display block. Why? Why haven't you worked? Background color. Oh, you know why? No, that should have worked. Yep, that should have worked. Background color. Don't need strings on that. Okay. Let me rename this because I wonder if that's what it looks like. This is not even being used. Oh, wait, what was it? Header is declared was never. Yeah, see, like I think it's not being used at all. So let's do I don't know, header container. Take that, put her there. Act right. Yeah. All right, there we go. There we go. So we did it. So now I can see like the body actually has a problem here. So let's see, React and reset. Actually, it's React and CSS reset. Reset CSS. Yeah, this is what I want. So reset CSS actually will make it so that it brings some consistency across the different browsers, because you can actually have different kind of styling across all your different browsers. You know, whether it's the way that it just handles specific styling or its own built-in styling. So like Chrome as an example, they put a highlight around input boxes whenever you have it focused and you're actually typing stuff in. I don't think there are going to be other browsers that handle that differently and probably use different colors and different highlights and different, you know, it's going to be all different. So reset is a way to kind of level set everything back to a reset, and basically it makes it so that everything that you do is, you're pretty much guaranteed that's going to work across all browsers. So what we're going to do is we're going to install reset CSS, and it's just a simple CSS to kind of reset everything. And yeah, and what I'll do is I'll actually add it into like the main entry point, like here, to actually start the reset. All right, so let's first start off with this one. Can't really install when this thing's going, is it? Can I? Stop that. Install. Does this really need to be? Yeah, I guess it does. Okay, so we'll install that. So once we do that, did I save? Yeah, I did. Good. Then once I've installed, then we can actually go in with the importing. So all right, we're just gonna copy what I did over here. I think that'll work. No, okay, I'm going to actually say like what it is. All right, source, and then we're gonna go into here. And here we're gonna do import. Node modules slash. The heck is it called again? Reset. Come on. Oh, buddy. Reset CSS. There it is. Yeah, that's the guy we want. So this is it. This is like the CSS that resets everything. Doesn't look like there's a lot here. Okay. Okay. So reset CSS slash it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Yes. Reset.css. Okay, there we go. Now I should be able to, nope, not do that again. There we go. Okay, we'll get rid of this now. And hopefully what we see is we actually see this margin that's around the body here to go away. But we shall see. In the meantime, while that's going, I'm actually going to continue on with what I was doing. So there's my header that include. Close this down. Close that down. Close that down. Okay, so here we go. Cannot find module styled components. You're full of it. Nah, I don't believe you. You're right there, you see? Refresh the browser. Uh-oh. Still says it can't see it. Okay. What happened there? npm install save dev style components. Go. What if I did something wrong? Did I accidentally uninstall it? Yeah, it's not even in here. That's so weird. Okay. May have control Z'd it on accident. Oops. Okay. It's no longer complaining. However, it does have this, hey, can you please do this types? And yes, we can do the types. So let's go ahead and install the types for style components. Of course. Let's try this again. Copy. Ah, save. What are you doing? There you go. Not sure what's taking so long. Okay, done. Let's get that start again. Now we should be okay now. They're going. That part takes forever. I don't know why. Okay. Probably needs another second, but let's go ahead and get that request going. Bleep. Okay. So freaked out. Need an appropriate loader to handle this file type. That's right, we do. You're absolutely right. So guess what? We're not going to do it that way. Reset CSS. So instead of trying to be slick about it like I was trying to be, we're going to say, nah, we're not going to do that. We're actually going to take this URL, drop her out. We're no longer going to make it the responsibility of Webpack to figure it out. Instead, what we're going to do is we're just going to add it to the head here. Yeah. So let's go down to, yep, right here. Link, rel, tell it it's a style sheet. And then give the link. Now this should be same path, I think. No, here I don't think I need to back up. I think I can just say go straight there. I think. We shall find out. Okay. Alright. It worked. Look at that. Okay. Good. Alright. So now what do we want to do? I think what we want to do now is we want to instantiate some sort of height. Some expected height to this. And I think a good one has always been about 64 pixels. I really shouldn't be doing it based off pixels. But I'm going to. Sue me. 64 is quite big, isn't it? Maybe not 64. Either 2. No, 32 is still a little small. 48. 48 seems about good. Okay, cool. So now we have a header. Now we should make it so it's always consistent, or persistent, I should say. So leave this be for a second, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the page, this guy right here. So here we have hey, and we have button. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do some lorem ipsum. So lorem ipsum generator.
This type of weapon is an advanced design and may give us a tactical advantage.
I think somebody's in love.
A human's concept of love requires admiration, attraction,
Okay.
devotion, and respect.
So what I've done is I just added in some lorem ipsum so I can see how the page looks with all this junk. Crap. I don't like this. This is gross fonts. So let's actually add in some better looking fonts. Fonts. Google Fonts. Let's see, I've always liked Montserrat's. Yeah. Montserrat looks good. We'll do that one. Bloop. Actually, I wonder if I can npm install this. So npm install Google Fonts. May as well check, right? Alright, so we add that there. What do we do? So then module exports Google Font plugin. I wonder if it works like that, actually. People use this? Weekly downloads? Looks like we do. I mean, I guess it's cool. Oh, my arm popped. Path, local formats. API URL. Alright, I mean, handles it for me. Why not, right? Stop that. Let's make sure we save. Dev. In the meantime, let's crack open the Webpack. Let's go on down to plugins. Add this plugin in. Don't worry about no options. Alright, we'll add Montserrat in a second. Oh, this is just generic. Okay, so that's fonts. Yeah, there it is. Okay. We can rename it if we want to. Put it in a different path if we needed to. I'm not worried about any of that. This is totally fine. Yeah, this is totally fine. So we'll get Montserrat. this one. And here we'll go, okay, yep, good. So once that's done, then I should technically be able to then create a main CSS file. I think what I'm gonna do is actually create here as part of this. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, okay. So what we'll do is we'll say styled. I forgot the syntax. Styled dot div. Can't remember. Can't remember nothing. Just copy this. Back up. Do font. Family. Mont. Yeah, Montserrat. Like so. What's your problem? Really? Come on, guys. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because I didn't actually import the thing. Yeah. Okay. Deep sore right in my neck here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so app container. Let's see if that's gonna be enough. Meantime, what I should look at is see if there's a way for styled components to do like global. I bet you they have a way of doing it. Documentation. Installation. Past props coming from CSS. Attach additional props. Animations. Cool. Theming. Refs. Security. Doesn't look like it. Maybe they do. Come on, guys. Like one problem after another, isn't it? Why do you have to give me problems? You're supposed to be my knight in shining armor. Jeez. It looks like the same thing. I don't know what's the problem here. Like, why is there multiple additions to this? Looks like a bunch of branches. And here's the guy. So what's your problem? What did I do? It's under plugins. New. No, I mean... Alright, let's see if this is actually an error. Look at that. Look at that. Jeez. Yep. Definitely not working. Alright, so this was a bad choice. It's a bummer. Alright, let's bail out of this. This was dumb. This was not a smart thing to do. Alright, so Google Fonts. React. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of this, because that's clearly not working. And get rid of this. We are going to bail out of there. Yep. We are going to uninstall. Yeah, I think I'm just overcomplicating this for no reason at all. Alright, fine. Do the same thing we did here. Instead of this, we'll actually add Montserrat in, so Google Fonts. Heck, this? Oh heck. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, it's right here in my face. Gosh. Alright, so let's get this bad boy in. Actually, I'm just do it this way. Blop. Blop. And we'll do this. We'll go ahead and start this again. Close it down. Close it down. Don't need that. Here we go. There we go. So that should hopefully work. Let's find out. Now it looks like I need to add some margins there between my what you call it, paragraphs. So like P margin, I don't know what bottom. 20 pixels. It's probably a bit much, but whatever. Refresh. Okay, it did work. Cool. I need to work on my line heights here because this is like crunching up against people. So by default, I think what makes sense is like font size. I don't know, we'll do like 15 pixels line height. So 20 pixels. So that gets us a little better. Okay. I'm gonna do one more thing. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in a gridding system here because having it run up against the walls of this, not so hot. And plus, if we ever like increase the size of this, like you can see, like it doesn't really like, it just kind of opens up, doesn't really flow nicely. So let's bring this back down. Plus, it'd be great to have like a mobile version as well. So React and grid. Yeah, let's do that. Bootstrap. Oh, similar to Bootstrap. Okay. That was Bootstrap. I was like, run. Responsive utilities. Okay. Okay. Kind of dig this. I can control this even. Okay. Hey, I'm sold. I'm sold. Let's see how long I can stay sold. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Bah. Okay. Install, save. Yeah. Alright, so to actually use this thing, let's yeah. So container is probably gonna put this thing. And this is the case, so I'm gonna grab this here. Let's put that there. Start this off with a container. Yeah. Oh, hold up. So we need header to just kind of float on its own. So maybe instead what we do is we put it underneath header. Yeah. We'll put this guy, everything else underneath it, inside of what you call it. Yeah, like that. Then we have rows and we have columns. Not so worried about so much about the rows as in about the columns. So I think what we'll do here is we'll say, hey, there's a row. Okay, yeah, whatever. We'll just do that, and then we'll say column. I mean, what do y'all think? How about this? We'll make it a little fancy. So we'll say, okay, but I think by default everything starts off like 100% width. I think what we'll do is we'll say once it gets to like, I don't know, like maybe large. We'll say large. Large will be like 6, and I think it's based off of a 12 grid, a 12 slice grid. So like you have up to like 12 spots before it like, yeah. So grid columns you have 12. So what we'll do is that we'll just basically take it. So we say, hey, large, and it's LG, yeah, LG equals 6, which makes it half. So it'll be 50-50%. Okay, and then, oh, actually, you know what? Before that, in fact, we'll have a column here. Oops. I'm not doing this right. I should create a new row, 2 rows. So row 1 will be like just the button and the hey. So here, not row, like literally. Column. I don't think I need to put this at all. I think by default it starts off at 100%. So I'm gonna take this now. These 2 guys. Let's put them inside here. There we go. I'm gonna say, okay, cool. So grab this. Okay. I think I can just do that over and over again. So if I want this to be different, so let me grab this. Put that there. Okay, let's grab this. Bop. Okay. Fell one short. Okay. There you go. Okay. Alright, don't give me no problems. Let's just do this. Just work. The cool thing about this is that I can then say, okay, cool, on specific platforms or specific sizes, we're gonna make things visible or invisible. Or hidden, whatever. Yeah, so that allows me to like do things like only show things on like if it's on a mobile, or maybe hide things when it's on mobile, and then show things only when it's on like non-mobile. It's compiling. Okay. Alright, so it looks like it worked. So now if I get larger, see that? Can't believe that's large, but whatever. So you see now it's like created like 50-50% or 50% divide here. So now if I minimize it, go back down to like smaller, you can see that it kind of crunches down to like a single view. Better for like mobile platforms. And what I'm gonna do here, because it can't really see where one paragraph ends and where one starts, we really need to add that distinction in here. So what I'm gonna do is, what am I gonna do here? I guess what I could do is create my own custom paragraph. I don't like doing that, but whatever. So constant paragraph equals styled D. Do I already have it in here? No, I don't. Let's get in here, import styled from styled components. Styled dot p margin bottom. Let's do the 20 pixels like we did before. Seems pretty good. Alright, so now I should be able just to change these lowercase p's to an uppercase p. Actually, I can probably just save it and see what that looks like. Yeah, there it goes. That looks about right. Okay, you say you updated or compiled successfully. Oh, my stream's struggling again. Server is now offline. What? What's going on here? Try again? Oh heck. Oh yeah, you know what? I don't need that. Yeah, okay. We're good. We're good. Why is it not? Not triggering a recompile. Right, okay. Whatever. I don't know why. Oh, look at that. There's errors there. Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So something happened with the connection for whatever reason, and it just failed. That's a little concerning, actually. Gotta wait for this thing to build. Alright. Says it's done. Refresh. Alright, well there's my paragraphs. One more thing I want to do. I want to actually make it so that this header stays at the top. Shouldn't be terribly hard, actually. So to do that, you got to do a couple different things. First, you have to make your header static to the top. Not hard. But what you also have to do is actually make it so that the container actually is offset by however high the header is, plus whatever margin you want to add. The reason for that is because the second that you say, hey, this thing's going to pop off the page and always be stuck at the top, it messes with the content flow. And so like it basically lifts it off the top of the page, and everything that was there kind of goes up to touch the top, and it'll be behind the header. So let's do an app. What do we do? We got container here. Yeah, let's do an app container styled component. We'll put that one actually here. Alright, for that we'll do, I don't know, margin top. Had it 48, so we'll add 48 plus 16 is what? 54? I think that's right. Math. No, that's not even close to being right. It's too late. I'm gonna just quick calculate this because I don't want to do math. 48 plus 16, 64. 64. 64 pixels. So if I save this, you'll see it like pop down here below. Or not. Oh wait, I have to actually use the thing. Okay, so now you should see it like drop down, or okay, like that too, I guess. It's not actually it's not really what I wanted. It might be fine. Let's actually mess with the header first and then we'll see what happens. So this actually can go away because it's no longer relevant. Let's get rid of that. Yep, get rid of it. Goodbye. Alright, so app container. Is it, whoa, what? Oh, I'm just at the same page again. Okay. So we need header. Here we go. Okay. So there's header container. I think what I can do for this one is, is it position? I think it was position fixed. And here we can say top 0. See what happens. So it has no clue about the entire width of this, right? Like, because we're popping off the side, or the page itself. It has no clue about the width of this thing. So here's the div that's above that. So this is the actual thing that's black, which is header container, very likely. This here is, I don't know. Oh, this is, yeah, okay, I know what that is. What do I do? Width 100%. Okay, that works. So it looks like what I can do is actually say width 100%. So width 100%. There it goes. All right. So you can see there. Whoa, we got a z-index problem. That button is floating right on top there, and presumably so is the text. So to fix this, you actually have to raise the z-index of the actual header, which basically means that like of the layers of the components, you can say that the header is always on top of everything, so everything else just kind of floats underneath it. So z-index. You gotta be careful with this one too, because if you do it too high of a number, what will happen is if you have other components, like let's say a modal in the middle of your screen that's going to display, which is usually above the content. If you make your header too high, then you'll see your modal, and your header will still be like, it won't be blanked out. It'll actually look like it's above even the modal piece. So you have to just do like, I don't know, like 5,000 is a good one, and then you can always make your modal stuff like 999. It's probably bad practice, but it's the way I've gotten things to work in the past. So now you'll see that if I scroll, everything goes underneath the header here. While we're at it here, we may as well like mess with the fonts. So we'll do color. For this one, we'll make all text within this section here white. So now we should see this in white. There it is. Look at that. You know what? Even though the header is 100% width of this thing, it should always line up with the sides of your content. So to do that, we basically do it like we did over here. And we implement the gridding here. So we'll do container first. Actually, we'll do outside. Container, then row. Column. Okay, there we go. So now you'll see, like, as we resize this, it always stays lined up nicely. Look at that. Cash money. Alright. Another thing we could do is we could change the size of the font, and it probably should be changed since it is a header item. So for this, what we'll do is we'll actually create another component here. We'll call this one const header title equals styled.div. For this, we will make, because the header is height 48, I think we do line height. This is a cheap trick, but line height 48 pixels. And then we can say, okay, well, font size is going to always be less than that. So font size, let's say, I don't know, let's try 32 first. Might be too big. That should look centered-ish as soon as we use it. Yep, it is, and it's way too big. So let's go 24. Looks much better. Probably still a little bit too big. So let's actually try 22. And you can see, like, no matter what size I'm making the actual font, it always looks like it's in the center, but that's because I'm making the line height 48. So it's the usable area is 48, and it'll automatically adjust itself so it's always in the center of that. Even if I went down, let's say 12, just to show you as an example. So it looks like it's in the middle. Cheap trick. I think I liked 22 though. Actually, probably not actually. Maybe let's try 20. Sure, we'll go with 20. Alright, go MMD. Okay, what are we doing now? Sorry, I'm just thinking, introspecting a little bit here. Trying to figure out what I want to do about the menu button, which I haven't figured out how I'm going to do yet. Nor do I have an icon. I'll take that on next time around, actually. I think for the time being, though, let's see. Let me just check one thing here. Drop. Because this thing's taking up 100% of the width. I don't really want that. Yeah. What else I have in here? Oh, okay, I could do that. Let's do that. Refresh, and it's probably doing the same thing with 100%. Yeah, it is. Okay, that's okay. Because I'm tagging this correctly at least. And then for this, what we'll do is we'll say, hey, float left. And I think that's it, actually. Yeah, so there it is. Alright, so they'll put the title always there. I think what I'll do is I'll actually have a menu item here, and we'll just bake this out for the time being. We'll make this one just a standard div. Menu. Make this one div. do float right on this guy. Menu. Boop. Boop. So that should be over here now. Yep. Let me just type menu. There it goes. Pretty snazzy. Okay, great. So this is where I'm gonna stop. Next time around, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually implement, I guess, a menu. That'd be a good place to start. And what we'll do is we'll make it so that we can style the menu to show what a menu would look like when you're mobile. And the idea would be like once you get here, this would change it so that you don't have this anymore, and instead you'll have like a sidebar here that gives you like your menu options to kind of jump to different places. But this is a very good start. Oh, and then when you're on mobile, when you're on a non-mobile platform, you'll get the side items, and then this will go away. I don't know if I just said that or not. Yeah, there we go. All right, well, thank you guys very much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions, please drop them in the comment section, and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Hoxel, thank you for showing up and entertaining me a little bit here. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, have a great one.